1. A showdown you won't want to miss. Two top teams both fighting for supremacy, lock horns in what could be the game that changes everything. Who will rise to the occasion? Find out with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And gearing up to bring you live action from the Scottish Premiership. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the starting 11 for Celtic.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
The first half of this game. Kent. Baningime. Findlay. And it's with Baningime. Cameron Devlin. Findlay. And it's with Svolo. Kent. Svolo. Baningime. Good tackle taken away. Interesting pass. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Now what can they do from here? Good idea. Oh, chance! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Baningime. It's Kent in possession. Cameron Devlin. Findlay. Devlin. High quality defending. Trusty. Johnston. Here's McGregor. Callum McGregor. Alistair Johnston. Trusty. Tierney. Kunecki. Now with Tierney. Kieran Tierney. Doing well to keep possession.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
Austin Trusty. And now back with the keeper. Well, the net was gaping at him, albeit he was a long way out. Teammates available. Trying to connect. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Findlay. And passing it well. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Alistair Johnston. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Cameron Devlin. Kent. Findlay. Composed and patient passing. Well, let's see if something comes of this. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Benjamin Nygren. Interception to snuff out the danger. Kent. This looks interesting. And it's with Baningime. Cameron Devlin. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And credit due, a good intervention.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Trusty. Johnston. Here's McGregor. Nygren. Callum McGregor. Austin Trusty. Here's McGregor. Johnston. Austin Trusty. Now with Tierney. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Alistair Johnston. Kieran Tierney. It's a weighted pass. Will it go in? And doing well to keep that one out. Well, the short corner routine. And he read it well defensively. Can they produce something? Tunekti. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
Wow, what a reflex save that was.
Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Frankie Kent. Findlay. On the ball, Frankie Kent. Devlin. Seemingly no one can stop him. Sebastian Tunekti. Well, the fans perhaps entitled to think that that effort should have been better.
Well, how did he not score there? That's a poor finish, I have to say.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Really getting stuck in. Callum McGregor. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, what can I say? He's been absolutely outstanding. He's been a continual threat when he's had the ball, that's for sure.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Johnston. Nygren. Now with Tierney. Benjamin Nygren. Kieran Tierney. Tunekti. Nygren. Here's McGregor. Alistair Johnston. Benjamin Nygren. Johnston. Now with Tierney. Perfect challenge. Celtic recovering possession well. Tierney. Johnston. Really clever pressing. Alistair Johnston. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
Yeah, they mustn't get too complacent, though.
Johnston. Austin Trusty. Tierney. Kieran Tierney. Alistair Johnston. Trusty. Intelligent defending. Feeding it through, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in.
As soon as possible. Thank you.
Nicely constructed. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Opportunity. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Benjamin Nygren. Daisen Maeda. On to Tierney. And into the last 30 minutes now. Konecki. On to Tierney. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Alistair Johnston. Austin Trusty. And intercepting it. Kieran Tierney. And in the right position to read it. Konecki. Kieran Tierney. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And the counter-attack looks on. It's a neat move. An alert piece of defending. Benjamin Nygren. Here's McGregor. Daisen Maeda. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Findlay. Into the final 20 minutes. Cameron Devlin. Devlin. Findlay. Really well played pass.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
Fine build-up play. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Nygren. Well read to win possession back. Findlay. Devlin. Attack looks promising. Oh, he looks threatening. Played into the box. Well, not much came of that. Referee intervening. And so a caution it'll be.
Yeah, had to get a card for that challenge.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Alistair Johnston. Possession, the most important thing. Callum McGregor. Nygren. Attacking with vigour. Real chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Austin Trusty. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball.
Yeah, this really does rub salt in the wound.
So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
And well positioned to clear. Here it is now, a substitution. Aningimi. Just the challenge that was required. Now the counter-attack looks on. Need to get bodies back. They've just lost the impetus a bit.
Yeah, they didn't quite do it with enough pace, did they?
Johnston. And now back with the keeper. Aningimi. Well read to put an end to that attack. Thoughtful play. And playing it through. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game! And what a finale we could be in for here!
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Kieran Tierney. And they need to get tighter. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.